my nursery. I'm in the creative area and I've got some paints with me and some paintbrushes, and I am going to think about one of the characters in our storybook this week, which is the Three Little Pigs. I'm going to think about the Big Bad Wolf. Have a little think. What does the Big Bad Wolf look like? Can you remember? Have a little think. Have a talk to your grown-ups. Can you describe what he looked like? He looked scary. He looked fierce. He had pointy ears. He had big, sharp teeth. And he had claws on the ends of his paws. And he had a long nose and a long mouth to blow through. He had a long, bushy tail. I'm going to have a go now at painting a picture of the wolf. Shall I show you what he looks like in the book? So there he is in the book. Can you see his sharp teeth? He's got a sort of black nose. He's got eyebrows. He's got pointy ears. And there's his claws on the ends of his paws. And if you look up here, he's got a big bushy tail. And he's got sort of fluffy fur all down him. Okay, so I'm going to have a go now at painting a picture of the wolf. I wonder if it'll look like one of these. There's one. There's one. I'm going to have a go. Okay, so I need some different coloured paints. And I've got some here. If you've got any paints at home, have a go. Otherwise, you can just draw a picture of the Big Bad Wolf. Think about how he looked. Okay, so let me see. He's sort of a very dark brown. So I'm going to have to mix the dark brown because I haven't got just dark brown. So I'm going to put some brown in there and I'm going to mix some black in to make it a dark brown. Ooh, that's better colour. So I'm going to mix it up. Right, I've got some big paper on my easel. I'm going to turn the camera down a bit so you can see better. And have a go. Now remember what I said. Sometimes things are a little bit tricky, but the more we practice things, the better we become. So Mrs. Nolan, is not brilliant at drawing and painting the Big Bad Wolf, but I'm going to have a go. Okay? And that's all I ask you to do. Have a go and have lots of fun doing it. Doesn't matter if you think it looks wrong, as long as we've had fun trying. Okay, so I've got my paint. I'm going to do two pointy ears. There's one. Pointy, a bit like a triangle shape. There's his pointy ears. And then he's going to have a long nose. Okay. And his head going down there. Get some more paint. And I'm going to do his body. Right, so he's walking a bit like that. You can see his legs. Oh, might have to move the camera again. There we go. I'm going to do his legs. So he's got two legs. There's his two legs. Oh, let him go that way a bit. There's his two legs. And now remember, he's got that bushy tail. I'm going to do a bit of a blacker tail, a bushy tail. I'm holding my paintbrush with my pinchy fingers like I do with my pen. Ooh, now. So there's his bushy tail. And then he's got his pointy ears. Got a bit lighter in the ear. There. And he's got, eyebrows. And they're sort of a browny colour. Oh, there he is. And then I'm going to do his mouth. Ooh, but I need a different colour in a minute to do his teeth. So this is his mouth. He's got a bit of a black nose, remember? Make his mouth open a bit, I think. Let's do it like that. There. Put some teeth in then, can't we, children? Right, we're going to have two sort of black eyes. Like that. Oops. Oh, he looks fierce already. And then we need his terrible claws. Right, so let's make his hands. There's his paws. There's his other paw. Right, now I'm going to put a different colour for his teeth. So I've got another paintbrush here. And his teeth are going to be, if I just colour it in a little bit more. There. Like that. Can't see his hand now. But I will colour it in a bit so that it looks a bit browny. Oops. Get another brush. Now paint him all over. Ooh, and he's sort of got a yellow underbelly. Go like that. There it is. We'll do his arm. A little bit more like that. Right, now we need some white bits in his eyes and his teeth. Let's get the teeth. It's his jaggedy teeth. Jaggedy teeth. Don't look very jaggedy. I'll make them a bit more jaggedy. Ooh, look at that. There's jagged teeth. There's up and down, a bit like a zigzag pattern for his very sharp teeth. Okay, now he needs some white bits in his eyes. There's his eyes, a little bit of yellow on his face, a little bit of yellow. So his nose is a bit yellow. And he's got a yellow underbelly. His yellow belly, which is his tummy. There we go. Right, now he needs some sharp claws. Let's put some sharp claws. 1, 2, 3. Did you see those sharp claws? And 1, 2, 3 on his paws. So I can only see 3 on the book. Now, if I want to make his tail look a bit more fluffy, do you know what I can use? I can use a sponge. Let's see if I paint this sponge on the end. Will it make it look fluffy? You can try anything. You can scrunch paper up and squash it and dip it in the paint. And then when you've done that, oh, look at that. Looks a bit more like a fluffy tail. Looks a bit like a squirrel. Let's see, and he's got some fluffy bits on the back of him, and they're more blacker, so I'm going to put some black on. Right. Like that there, down his back. Now he looks a bit more like a fluffy, furry wolf. And that is Mrs. Nolan's Big Bad Wolf. What do you think of that then? It was fun. I love painting. I wonder if you've got any paints at home. Have a go. See if you can paint a picture of the Big Bad Wolf for me. And if you do, can you send me a photograph of it? Oh, I know what I need to do as well. I need to write my name. I wonder if I can write it in the paint. Let's see if I can write Mrs. Nolan with my paintbrush. Mrs. Mrs. Nolan, it says at the top. You see? I've even put my name on it. That's Mrs. Nolan's Big Bad Wolf. That was lots of fun. You have a go if you've got any paints, and if you haven't, use your crayons or your felt tips. Have fun!